said cannot be simplified. For example, square root of 6 and then cube root of 30 and further root of 42 are already in their simplest form. They are already in their simplest form, which means that they cannot be actually simplified. So simplest form, right? The following in the simplest form from cube root of 54. So they want us to write this in a simplest. Okay, we have a cube root of 54 now. Because we have a cube root of 54, calculate and say 54 is equals to shift fact to get 2 times 3 is 3, 2 times 27, 2 times 27 is actually 54. So you're gonna take the whole cube root here, and then you say equals to cube root, and then you'll be like 2 times 27, and then you'll be like equals to 2 times 27 equals to 27 equals to 3 to the power of 3, which is cube root of 2 times 3 times 3 times the 3. 2 times 3 times the 3. Okay, 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. So we have 3 figures, which is, and after that you are going to actually see equals to cube root of 3 and then 2 times 3 to the power of 3, because the numbers repeat themselves, and then you'll be like, what is next? The next thing you're gonna do is split. You know what is split? Because they share the same degree, you're gonna say 3 and then 2, then you say times 3 and then 3 to the power of 3. So what will be the next step? Okay, let's say cube root of 2 is gonna give you many commas, and then cube root of 3 to the power of 3 is gonna give you the 3. So answer is equals to cube root of the 2, which is multiplied by the 3, the whole 3, because this and this and this, the math actually cancel one another. So you're gonna get 3 afterwards. So what's gonna happen? We are not actually done here. So we are multiplying this and this. So we're multiplying cube root of 3, cube root of 2 times the 3, and you get a what? And then you're gonna get 3,777. So the answer is actually 3,7797976,315. You can round it off. You can round off this number. One thing about this one is already in its simplest form. So this one is already in its simplest form. So you cannot actually simplify it any further. So the final answer is this one, which is 3 cube root of 2 and times the 3. This one, it is not the final answer. It is not the final answer. So the final answer is actually this one because it is in its simplest form. So it cannot be simplified any further. This one. So we have a question: simplify square root of 147 plus 108, square root of 108. So our question, they say we must simplify. So I'm starting with the square root of 147. So square root of 147 is cost of effect. You get a 3 times 7 over 2. So 7 over 2 is 49. So you got 3 times 49 here. And then you add, and then square root of 108, you get a 2, which is 4 times, it is 4 times 27. So 4 times 27, 4 times 27, and then after that, what's going to happen? What is going to happen actually? Let's see. So what is happening? Yeah, so we are continuing again with our method, and then 49 goes to shift 5 to get a 7 squared times 7 squared, and then 27 is equals to 3 times plus 4 times 3 to the power of 3. So I'm gonna write again that this one is actually 3 times 7 times the 7 plus this one, which is actually 4 times 3 times 3 times the 3. Okay, so because we know that this is because of this and this is because of this, this is also this is also this, what is going to happen now? What is going to happen? I'll be like, okay, well, I have a degree, there's a degree here, same degree. So what's going to happen is first put this one, which is 7, which is 3 times 7 squared plus 4 times 3 cube, which in case will give us 3 will give us this one. 7 squared will give you 7. So 3, and then times 7 plus square root of 4, you get a 2 plus 2, and then square root of 3 or 3, you get a times 3. Okay, times 3 to actually to them. Okay, what is next? So we have 1 here, we have 1 here, invisible 1, and then up here we have the 3, and we also have 7 plus 2, so 7, so you get it 9. So let us add what we see. So we're saying 1 plus 3 plus the 7 plus the 2, and you get a 13. So what's next? We're left with these ones. We're left with the square root of 3 and square root of 3. So square root of 3 is actually the square root of 3. So there's no way you're getting a square root of 3. Why did I say square root of 3? because this and this are actually the same, so there's no need to actually multiply this and this. So they actually the same, there's no need, actually the same, actually they'll write it like that.